We're back, and you have stuck with this entire video series of all of the habits that have statistically bore out of the research on high performers. Let's do a recap. There is gaining clarity. It's the most foundational piece. Then once you have clarity, you are increasing your energy. You're generating energy to execute on that clarity. And as you're generating energy, you're raising your necessity, that internal drive, a little bit of external, but mostly internal drive that says, I must do this. I need to do this. And then what? And then we have increasing productivity, because the energy needs to go somewhere. So the energy flows into what you're doing and how efficiently and effectively you can do that, which is productivity. And then from productivity, we talk about influence, because in order to be productive, the most productive we could possibly be, you're probably going to have to enroll other people into your life. And in order for them to really have buy-in into what you're doing, you're influencing them to see and understand that what you're doing genuinely is going to match and meet their own goals and their own desires in a very symbiotic way, which lands us at number 6, which is demonstrating courage. Now, I will say all 5 of these, you will have demonstrated courage already. Sometimes just the process of gaining clarity requires courage, because what if that clarity means that you need to completely shift something in your life? This happens a lot with people and relationships or jobs. Was they're becoming more clear on what they want and how they want their life to be, sometimes they realize they have some really toxic friends that are not contributing in a positive way in their life. That takes courage to deal with that. It takes courage to figure out, how am I going to deal with that? It takes courage to figure out and to take the steps of, these are toxic friends and relationships. I kind of need to cut them off. I need to stop them. That takes courage. Or what if you realize that what you're doing, your life mission, your job, your vocation, is not really where your passion lies, and you get clarity on how you can maybe better impact the world. And you decide to shift your vocation. That takes a lot of courage, doesn't it? So all of these previous steps take a lot of courage. But we want to make sure that courage has its own developed habit. Because courage is kind of interesting. It's like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. And when you are courageous in certain areas of your life, it also will generalize so that you are more courageous in other areas of your life. Again, very much like your muscles and going to the gym. When you go to the gym and you are doing a barbell curl, you are strengthening your bicep muscles, right? So as you're strengthening your bicep muscles, are they stronger just to do more barbell curls? No. You can go home and you can pick up bags of 50-pound bags of cat food. You can pick up your kids. You can move furniture. You can do all sorts of things that require strong bicep muscles, but are not just bicep curls or barbell curls, right? So doing one thing increases the muscle, which then allows you to do lots of other different things that use that muscle. So being courageous in certain areas of your life will generalize in helping you be more courageous and take acts of courage in some of the other areas of your life. So courage is really, really important in the journey of high performance, because you are doing things, you will be doing things that are not common. And when you do things that are not common, that other people aren't necessarily doing, you're gonna get called out. People are gonna look at you and they're gonna say things. What the crap are you doing? Are you crazy? That will never work. You're just money hungry. Why do you think you're better than everybody else? Okay, these are all things that you might hear as a high performer. Of course they're not true. If you're a real high performer and you're one where your character and your integrity and your values matter, those things are not true. But people will say those things because they don't understand, because they don't have the courage, they don't have the clarity, they don't have any of that stuff on their own journey. They don't have a journey of high performance, but you do. So it's going to take a lot of courage to continue on that path when everybody else around you doesn't really understand. That leads me to wrapping up this whole conversation, this whole video series on high performance, that if you genuinely want a life of high performance, one where you are able to be your best, give your most, be the most genuine you can be in a way that positively impacts the world, it is going to be hard. There are going to be a lot of obstacles, a lot of negative people in your life that are not going to understand. And that's why a community of people that are similar to you and that they're on this journey too, they're struggling with things just like you're struggling with things. Being in a community and having support from other people who can commiserate with you and help you is going to be really, really important. Because if you try to do this high performance journey on your own, you very well might burn out. You're gonna lose energy, you're probably gonna lose courage. That just is. Now, some people have a whole lot of necessity, that internal necessity, and they'll continue on despite all the craziness and negativity around them or naysayers. That impacts us and gets us to kind of second guess what we're doing, what we're thinking, what we're trying to accomplish. But being in a group of other high performers provides a safe place to explore those things, a safe place to share, ooh, I'm really struggling with this, and get some honest, genuine feedback from people that have also struggled with that as well. So if you're interested in what that community might be, reach out to me. There's options. I would love to plug you in, and that's going to help sustain you. I truly, genuinely believe that. I hope these videos served you. These were the 6 principles, the 6 main habits of high performers. They're things they're skills, which is cool, because that means you can develop them. It's not that people are just naturally born with these things. You can develop them, and you can move your life to be a high performance life. One where you are achieving a lot, one where that you are satisfied and happy, where you have lots of energy, you are thriving, and you are loving life. It is possible, but it's going to take work on your side. It's possible though. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.